Back only for tonight. Right. If you're on PlayStation, please request to join. I've had Lenny join, but I don't even know if he's a full-time driver or not. Honestly, I can't remember who's a driver and who isn't. Um, but I've invited him in because of space anyway. Hello, Lenny. How are you? Can I race? I'm racing, yeah. I'm not expecting much, but we'll give it a go. Why not? I'm not racing the last two races though, and there's no chance of that happening because obviously it's a title fight. The title can't be won today. If after like half the race I'm miles away, though, I will retire it in the pits. I'm in the Williams, yeah. What car's he in? I think he might be in the Williams with me. I'm not actually sure. I need to sort out the invites first. I never said I was. No, but I want to watch it though, is what I mean. I want to watch it. If I'm lucky to be P10, does that mean you're lucky to be P11? I didn't see that to be honest with you, Sebsy. It would need to be for next week. We won't really do like stuff a race. Like we need to have it like a few hours in advance. So I do apologise. Right, this is the standings. 11 points. Chat, we're gonna get top 20. By the way, next season I'm gonna sign up the same way that I'm doing this, basically last resort reserve. So I won't reserve very much, like twice a season. But oh, look at this, Williams versus Alpine. How we doing though? We okay? Who is Punyan? That's the legend. Ain't no fight. Why is that, minions? Are you gonna win? Hold on. Daggers, you absolute hero. Thank you so much for the 42 months. That was my number when I played in goal for college. I was number 42. Wasn't very good. Right, chat, we're starting in 8 minutes and we're still missing a third of the grid. If you're on PlayStation, you have to request to join. That's how we've always done it. If you're on EA though, I will send you an invite, obviously. Not ideal. Not ideal, but thanks very much for subbing, Daggers. I really appreciate you, absolute hero. Hopefully, apart from that though, everything's alright with you. Elias has been saying weird comments, has he? Hello, Peter, are you alright? If Luton still, you'll get a sub. Accept your invite, please. You haven't even requested. Oh, there you have. My bad. Did I invite you, minions? Yeah, you're in. Can you get unbanned? Yeah, I can sort that. Everyone gets a second chance. Moderators, please. I'm genuinely sick of this. I will genuinely take all of your moderators off that keep doing it. I'm not bothered. Where's Jonesy's second chance? He's had multiple, my friend. No, Jonesy gets another chance, but he has to wait for it. He has to wait for that chance, and that's fair. That's fair, Daggers. You were lucky because back in the day, you would have got banned from the server if you'd done what you did to Tim now, you would have been banned. Invite you, but you haven't requested to join sport. You need to request to join. Yeah, I've seen your message. I'll sort it, alright. How you doing, Peter? You alright? Do you need an invite? I remember what he said. It was bad, like. It was bad Daggers. I actually remember. Hello, Harry. You alright? Just doing one more lap. That's okay. That's okay. Ardwolf will join at 5 past. That's what he always does. So there's no point in worrying about where he is. Let's see who else we should be expecting. You very feel. Fair enough. Fair enough. So Leon's not racing now, but he did decline at least. Yeah, and I've said if he says weird stuff like that again, he's gone. So we've got a new driver in, Jim Autos. He's going to be racing with Sport tonight. So welcome him into the league. The standings is so big now that if there's drivers that have only ever done one race and left after, and they didn't score points, I've just taken them off the leaderboard because there's just too many. We've had like 50 drivers this season. Thanks for following as well, I appreciate it. What is he in? I don't know. Peter, you can have the Aston Martin again if you want it because the guy's not racing now. So, Daggers, you're in the Mercedes, my friend. You're in the Mercedes. Mercedes or Red Bull? Thanks for following, I do appreciate it. I'm at edging, I'm not. I'm going to disable follower alerts because of Finbob's chat. Yanan and Clarky, thank you. Lenny, you can go in Red Bull. Lenny, Red Bull. Chat, I'm not edging. I'm not edging. Not on Sundays. Yeah, normally that'll have. We don't have 20 tonight. That's how we'd normally do it, but it's just because we've obviously planned it in advance for who's racing. Hello, Tom. You alright? Right, who are we waiting for? We're only. What, are we? Is it just the McLarens? I think we're literally just waiting for the McLarens. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, that is that. It's a fact. It's a fact. Oh, Peter in the Alpine. We actually have 19 tonight, chat. I don't need to race. Chat, I don't need to race now. If you want me to, I can. I don't mind, but there's not really any point because I'm just going to be in the middle of the field. I can just do commentary instead. We've got more drivers now than I actually thought we had. I don't mind. Yeah, Aston Martin. Chat, would you rather me do commentary? It's probably best I do. But I don't mind. Because the McLarens are going to join as well, so we'll still do full quali anyway. If I'm not racing. Yeah, right, that's fine. You know, that's probably better, chat. Like I said, it's only last resort reserve. As long as the McLarens race, as long as they turn up, it's fine. If they don't turn up, I'll have to race. Because we're just waiting for Peter and the McLarens. Adolf normally joins. Very funny, chat. Very funny. Sport, I took you out once. Right, let's do a prediction then. Will Sport get Q2? There's Mikhail, so we just need Ardwolf. What's up, Sport? You alright? Right, what do you want the prediction to be? Will both... Don't know. Let's do both Mercedes. Ardwolf last as always, yeah, but there's no point in thinking he's not showing, he'll turn off. I learnt that the hard way. Chat predictions live. We are starting in 1 minute though, chat. I'm just going to check that the rules are alright. Because we've got a bit of extra time. We've got that extra minute. Whoops. Thanks very much though for everyone that's there is still 2 people that did not submit properly, and I'm going to give them quality bans. Because it's literally, you click a button, yay or nay. By the way, chat, I expect it to be rain tonight. Like, I would genuinely be shocked if we don't have any rain tonight. And I hope we do, in the race though, hopefully. And this is Ardwolf. Yeah, do you know what, he does it every week and it's fine, it's fine. Because it is, yeah, I'd like people to be in for 7 o'clock, obviously, but we start at 5 past, that's all Gucci. Hopefully well, Ardwolf. Tell me your strategy. Who didn't submit? Liam and someone else, I actually can't tell. Like, I've been looking for ages and I can't see who it is. Oh yeah, chat, thank you Mason for using your channel points. Yeah, chat, remember with your channel points doing the prediction, you can unlock things such as the formal attire for JTL draft. We're on 20,000 points. Right, we can ready up, it's 5 past, everyone's in. 18 is a good fill, you know, chat. I would have taken that most weeks this season. So thanks for the reserves that helped fill this. And obviously, the 13 drivers that did race, that actually are drivers. I have no idea who the 2 people are that what the other person that's missing. 23,000 now. Yeah, you're right. We run a no rules league. Well, we used to do a midweek league, so we've done like realistic car performance league. We've done an F2 league. We tried like a rain only league, but that flopped after a few races. You're probably right, Harry. Who's racing? So we've got 18 tonight, Tom. I'm not racing now, thankfully. I didn't really want to, but I thought we were going to have 15 drivers for tonight. So the 2 people that haven't submitted, Liam and someone else. Now I've looked through the list of drivers. Oh, it's dry in qualifying. I'll be honest, I just have no idea who it is. Like I've looked and I've looked. Is your nan racing? Yeah, your nan's in. I have no idea who it is. Like, I've looked through the list like 3 times. I don't know who hasn't submitted. Unless we only have 19 drivers. Liam said he was out. Well, he didn't submit though. It's not actually a race. You say this all the time. Brad, you're more than welcome to join the JTL, my friend. It is a league racing Discord / community Discord. We are doing sign-ups for season 11 are out, by the way, chat. I did forget to mention that sign-ups are out for season 11. You need to join the Discord though for those because you need to be in the Discord to race. Have I watched it? I haven't yet. Have we actually got a bit of rain in quality? Oh, nice. Would have been nice for a bit of rain. No, I believe yous, you know, because you wouldn't say wet quali when it's dry. No, I believe yous. I haven't watched it yet, Tom. I've watched the first 2 parts. 30 minutes, so we'll have it in like Q3. Ooh, a Q3 shootout for Paul in the wet. That could be fun. Right, did everyone use the channel points? Hopefully they did. That's not bad. I've actually looked through this list so many times at who else has not submitted, and I cannot see it. I just can't see who it is. I think it's glitched. Because it says we've got 20 drivers. Unless my maths is not working up, there's one more driver. I just can't see who it is. Is it good, Tom, the last part? It's got cringe. Yeah, I think they've made too many seasons of it. Is this like season 3 or what? I don't even know, to be honest. Right, Bees. I'm going to have to do a roll call here. Bees submitted but declined, but still submitted. Yassine did. Leo did. Liam didn't, but apparently told everyone he wasn't racing. Miguel did. Mr. Mouse did. Finbobs did. Yanan did. Chat, I'm actually going loopy. Minions did. Ardwolf did. Clarky did. Elias did. Leon did. Luchese did. Mason did. Red Halo did. Sport did. Oh my god, I know what it is. It's because oh, it's my fault. We actually only have 19 permanent drivers, chap. How competitive is the league? I think this season's been very competitive. I mean, we've got 11 points separating the top 2, but obviously that gap has significantly closed down in the last 2 races. Yeah, I would say it's quite competitive this season, especially like you'd normally have like a battle for the lead between 5 cars, and then you've got the midfield, and then you've got the back markers. Right, basically, it's because Sport made a new Discord account, and I forgot to take that role off him. So yeah, we actually only have 19 drivers. So if anyone does want that last seat for the, I don't even know which car it's for, but we have got another seat by the looks of it. For the final 2 races of the season, you're more than welcome to take them. What Sport's new Discord? Also, it's Sport's account that he's using now. Like it's just Sport in JTL Discord. It's Sport_180, but the other one was like Valtteri Bottas or something, or alt account 2, and I just hadn't taken the role off him. Anyway, here's Daggers. Yeah, to be honest, Tom, I'm off on Wednesday and Thursday from work, so I'll probably watch it then. Bit of a mistake there from Daggers, he's going to abort the laugh. Yeah, you're more than welcome to. it is there up for grabs, so... I would say, though, if I was to do, like... If I was to base off how each season's went, so I'd say Season 1 wasn't too competitive. There was a bit more competitiveness in Season 2. Season 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, of course. For Season 10, what do you mean Season 11? Season 3, 4, and 5 were very competitive. Except maybe Season 4, Tier 1. Yeah, of course you can. You're in the Discord, aren't you? Season 6... I can't remember. I don't think it was too competitive. Season 7 wasn't too competitive. Season 8 wasn't too competitive. Season 9 wasn't competitive. Season 10 has been, though. So it's the first season since, like, maybe Season 5, I would say, that's been quite competitive. So it's been very good. Very good. Yeah, if you're in the server, I'll give you the role. I mean, there's only 2 races left. I won't be filling in regardless of the numbers. Sport goes fastest. Right. So obviously, like I've said, I'm not going to be like, I'm trying to be a less negative person. You know, not baiting, not raging. And that's how it is, but I'll be honest, the nerves were still there. I was at work for the first half, left work, saw that we were 2-0 up. Ah, sound. That was the worst half of football I think I've seen Liverpool for a couple of years. Like, no shots. Everyone looked really bad, but 3 points is 3 points. You can't complain. I think there's no point in complaining. You don't get anything from it. Obviously, with the next 3 games being as tough as they are, it's a bit worrying, but just see how they go. The Tottenham game, the first half was terrible. I thought the second half was quite good. I thought Jed Spence was good. And I know this is going to be a really controversial opinion, but I thought that Xerxes played quite well. I actually think Xerxes played quite well. And I know people might think I'm taking the mick. I'm not. I actually don't think he was as bad as people make out. I think Højlund, though, is really bad. And I've said it, I do think he is the worst starting striker in the Premier League. Yeah, I agree. I think he's not a proper number 9. But I think he's a bit slow. Hello, Beyond, you alright? I don't think he was that bad, but I thought Jed Spence was phenomenal today. And Vicario, they've missed him. That other keeper's okay, but Vicario's definitely better. Mr. Mouse first, Clarkey second. Currently, it's looking good for Haas in the early stages. Yeah, of course, he nutmegged a few players as well. You just walk up. Nice. Nice. We were actually going to be racing this until we had a couple of late people reserve. So I was supposed to race. I decided not to race at 3 minutes past when I realised that we were going to have 18 drivers. I'm basically what's going to be called, and I'm doing this in Season 11 as well. I'm basically a last resort reserve as Lou Cheese goes into P2. So if we have less than 15 drivers, I'll race, which I don't think that will happen. Yeah, Tall Paul's better than Højlund. I genuinely believe that he is the worst, and I feel a bit bad for him because like the amount of money that Man United paid, like there's quite a lot of expectation on him, but I just don't think he's very good. Anyway, his Jim on his first race. Oh, I think he's good. He played really well against Liverpool. Yeah, I was surprised. Look, I've heard some good stuff about that lad, right? And he came on for 2.5 minutes. What's he meant to do for that? Thanks, Clarky. I hope you're well. Delap's better than him. I think they've got to sell him in the summer. They've got to sell him in the summer, and I know they're not going to probably get. I know they'll probably want Gyökeres, but they're not going to get him. I don't think, but they need to sell him in the summer. He's not going to ever be worth the money they spent on him. Oh, Peter Invalidate. It was a purple sector as well. That's what you've seen. Rain imminent, or chat, rain is imminent. Imminent. Is it on realistic cars? No, it should not be on realistic cars, because the Hasses are first and third. You're making me worry that it is, but it shouldn't be. Yeah, I can't speak. Alright, Clarky, alright. Alright. Just because, yeah, chat, alright. My speech has got worse over the years. It's because I've been talking too much, isn't it? It's because I've been talking. Oh, Daggers, I've just realised something. Sport came out on today's stream, by the way. Hey, well done, Sport. Well done, Sport. You clipped me when I accidentally said it. 42 months is 3.5 years. So you got your new sub badge. You got your new sub badge, Daggers. I hope you enjoyed it. Me and you are the only ones that have it. Yeah, you're more than welcome to sign up. You should be excited, Daggers. That's an honour. That's an honour. By the way, chat, this is not bait. I've looked at who Bournemouth still have to play. I think Bournemouth are going to get, if England get 5 Champions League spots, I really think that they could get Champions League football. Like, I honestly, I genuinely believe that they could do it. I think they could finish 5th. P1 for your scene on the mediums, very good time. I don't know if that's like ridiculous or not, but oh, Minions spins a bit there. 3 years, 6 months. Wait, that's exactly 3.5 years since you followed Ben Harry. Holy shit. Yes, I've just checked there. 16th of August. Yeah, it's 3.5 years today. Yeah, they exactly they could. I really think they'll finish ahead of. I think they're better than Nottingham Forest. But then it's everyone else can they get more points than the other teams. I think they could. Oh my word, Minions is spun. That's not ideal for our championship leader. Here's ASG. You only said that because I did. When did you say that? When did you say that? I genuinely believe they can. I looked at their games. Like, I think it was someone on Twitter that... Oh wait, Stefan Bajcetic's goal for Las Palmas. Get in, Stefan. Seen it a few days ago, but... I know manager of the season will go to... Manager of the season always goes to the manager that wins the league, and I think that's fair. But I think that if it wasn't going to, I think it has to be between Moon or Slot and Areola. Yeah, that's fair enough, Ralston. I think Bournemouth score more goals. I think their attack's better. Manager of the season means F all. I know, but it's just a nice personal accolade, isn't it? To be fair, Tom, though, no one thought Liverpool would be in a title fight this season. No one did. I didn't. And one of the reasons I stopped baiting as much is because I was going to do my genuine predictions video at Liverpool in 9th, and I didn't do it, thankfully. P7 for ASG. That's such Elias. Everyone did. No one did. If I've got nothing else to do, yeah. I had Bournemouth coming 10th, but that's still nowhere near where they're going to finish. And that was with Solanke leaving. But then I thought they were getting Mamardashvili on loan, but I think Bournemouth should sign Kepa permanently. I think he's been really good for them, Kepa. He hasn't inherited a title-winning team though. Most of them weren't there when they won the title. It's a completely different midfield and attack, pretty much, bar Salah. And like Curtis Jones, but I don't count. What is the best? Right, here's a question for the people that like those trophies, right? I've got a question. Yes, you are, Minions. Genuine question. Yeah, a lot of people had Forest to go down or like low. I think I put them 16th or something. Right. genuinely, I've got a question for you. What is the so we've discussed what the best EFL Cup sponsor is. What is the best EFL trophy? And why is it Johnson Paint? It has to be Johnson's Paints, right? Johnson's Paint Trophy. That is the best. And by the way, Carling Cup is the best for the EFL Cup. None of this. It's Carling. I don't even care. Yeah. Obviously, it's a top four, top three side. Yeah, that's for sure, Tom. But like Gravenberch, he's turned into a superstar. Well, not a superstar. That's too high up for him at this current stage. But like you can't like deny stuff like that. But Slot inherited your Peni. Well, that's a bit of a worry if he did that, but fair enough. Elias just blocked CA. Did he actually do that or not? Are you joking? Yeah, I do as well. I know that was Obafemi Martin's masterclass, wasn't it? Checker trade, fair enough. Yeah, Carlin is the best. I'm not even like, and that's for someone that doesn't drink alcohol, by the way. It's the best sponsor. Like, it's not too big of a name in terms of like the actual size of it. Like Carabao, I honestly considered drinking a Carabao like last week, like the isotonic version because I don't drink energy drinks. Because they sell them in Poundland in town. I was genuinely tempted to get one, but they don't do a sugar-free one. It's Carlin, isn't it? Wait, Capital One. No, sorry, Capital One. No, you're actually wrong. Capital One was my favourite, not Carlin. I don't know, it's between those two. Capital One. Yeah, I quite like Capital One. That was what I was thinking of originally. I'd say Carlin though. Carlin is first, but just ahead of Capital One. Capital One's good. That was someone else's comment there that I missed. Was that when you had Willie Cavallero in goal, Clarky? Yeah, I agree though, Youstin. I don't think anyone comes close, to be fair, for that position this season. No. Champions League, I love the name. The only issue with that name is though it's called the Champions League, yet there's teams that didn't win their championships that take part in it. And I know that's like a really like stupid thing to say, but do you know what I mean? Yeah, Cavalier, he was good at penalties. Do you think, Clarky, do you know, oh no, you won it, yeah. Do you know the cup final when Kepa refused to get subbed? I wonder what would happen if Caballero was in goal, because Kepa didn't save a single pen. I still find it crazy he's the most expensive keeper in football history. Kepa. Anyway, 1 minute 56 as it currently stands. Minions is up by quite a bit. Yeah, European Champions Cup. That does sound good to be fair, Tom. Do you think they got rid of it because, like, the European bit? Because I know it's obviously a European competition, but it's... Oh, it's raining, chat, it's raining. There is rain in the air, it just drops. We have got a bit of rain. Coca-Cola's good. Wait, was that the Coca-Cola Cup, or do you mean just when it was in the Championship? Are we just talking about general best sponsors? I was just on about the actual EFL Cup. Did they have it as Coca-Cola Cup? Oh yeah, I was gonna say Empower was good as well, Tom. Barclays for the Prem. I don't know. I think the worst one might be League on Uber Eats though. Like Uber Eats, what are we doing? Right, it's raining, chat. Some drivers need to get their laps in. And Finbobs is invalidated, so he's last. Finbobs is out in Q1. I mean, he's got a small chance. I mean, Legends, it depends on how quick the rain goes on the track. Yeah, yeah, I get where you're coming from, to be fair, Tom. I do genuinely think, though, that sponsors, like, actually have an impact on how good the league sounds. Like, can you remember, can we all remember Liga BBVA? Like, Liga BBVA was good, I thought, before it was La Liga Santander. I quite liked La Liga BBVA. Now, I actually have no idea what BBVA is, but that was quite a good one. I remember when Serie A turned into Calcio A for like 2 years. But I think BBVA is an elite one, and I have no idea what it is. What is BBVA? Yeah, it's definitely too wet. Right, I'm paying out the prediction now. So the answer's yes, chat. Piemonte Calcio, yes. on FIFA 21 or something. Piemonte Calcio. Ooh, I don't know which team to do for Q3. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Ferrari, I think. I'm actually unsure on this one. Well, both Ferrari get Q3. Michael's going to come across the line, but it's way too wet. Now, obviously, with it being wet, it could have an impact. Oh, I think this was the most voted track, to be honest, Finn Bobs. I have minions. Yeah, yeah, Tom, I can. I mean, it's only going to have, because to make it easier to see, I've just done it like, so you can only see like the top 25. So, yeah, that's the current scores in the doors. Oh, Aardwolf, why are you doing this? Come on. It's just wasting everyone's time, Aardwolf. I don't know why he does it. I mean, I'm not gonna get annoyed because there's no point, but it's just annoying. Like, no, like, I'm not gonna get like angry, but it's annoying. Yeah, none of that. But Liam's not even in it. And chat, get your predictions in. Use your channel points. Remember, you can donate. Yeah, I know he's doing it on purpose. He did it in Jeddah as well. We're 15% raised chat on the Formula tyre, but we've only got 19 days to do it. It's going to be close, but streams this week should be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's 5 again, chat. So remember, you can use up to 2,000 points a day, alright? You don't get your points back if we don't raise it. Let's just watch Finn Bob's AI instead, because at least he's going at normal pace. If you do it on purpose, it is yes, Peter. If you do it if you're spinning and it's out of your hands, then you won't get penalised. But yeah, if you do it with intent, it is. There we go. Ardolph's normal pace, 3-minute laps. Right, scores on the doors now. Obviously, Q2 is going to be massively different because it's going to be wet. You're seeing first on the mediums. Um, Mikhail is through. I forgot that 15th goes through. So out is Jim, Ardwolf, and Finn Bobs. Oh, Clarky's going to be a happy bunny. No pun intended. Right. Right. Is that intermediate or full wet? It must be like, it looks like it's intermediate, but it looks quite heavy, you know. Why, guys, who's banned Hardwolf? Genuinely, I know he deserves it, but I can't be dealing with him ruining my stream. Daggers, literally no one wants to know. Yeah, oh my god, she actually scored again. Yep. Bloody bunny. Bloody bunny. Sick. Rubbish. Right, here we go. Right, it's in this. Here we go, chat. Remember, if you're new to the stream, do follow. I really appreciate all the followers. Mikhail's put the wets on. Interesting. Hiya, pet. That's like, who says that? Hiya, pet. Oh my god, who is it that says that? It's on like a TV show. Hiya, pet. It's not Kenneth from Benidorm, is it? It might be. I actually can't remember. Oh wait, no. No one here will have watched it. It's this show that's made in Middlesbrough called Smoggy Queens, and it's like a comedy about drag queens, and it's what one of the characters he goes, "Hiya, pet." No, we're not having this, Finn Bobs. None of this, Finn Bobs. Hello, Tom, it is you, I guess. What if a girl called me it and they meant it? What do you mean they meant it? Yeah, of course you can, my friend. More than welcome to ask me many questions. If a girl called me cute, I'd just tell her not to call me it. I hate the word. I hate it. Because I just do. You almost made a teddy bear with your man's face on it in your array. Fair enough, Sniper. Hopefully you will. That's a something slightly different. Yeah, but Finbobs, there's people have said that before, and I hate it. Favourite Barclays Premier League footballer, Michu. Easy. I adored that man. Well, he was on the pitch for 2.5 minutes, so I couldn't really say much. Your nan, oh. But he probably doesn't hate the word as much as I do. Anyway, we're off. Oh my god, David Myler. I used to love watching him play FIFA, you know. David Myler. What a man. Did better than Chiesa and Nunes. Well, Chiesa didn't play. Sports invalidated. Gareth Bale. Yeah, but is he really a Barclays player? I'm on about players that were you know, work like superstars. You know what I mean? Like Gareth Bale was a superstar. Bors Myhill. Was he a goalkeeper for West Brom? Tetty. Oh, from Norwich. Wow, Alexander Tetty. Didn't he score a really good goal once? Yeah. Drogba, yeah, but Drogba was a superstar, wasn't he? Jimmy Bullard. I always remember that celebration where he like sits people down or something like stupid like that. I can't actually remember it. Stephen Pienaar. Damien Duff. Some good names here, chap. Yeah, it's good Jimmy Bullard. Gomez. Baffatimi. Wasn't he after Barclays? Wasn't he after Barclays, Baffatimi Gomez? You've raced with Jimmy Bullard's son? Oh, that's sick. Yeah, the celebration, yeah. Imagine me doing that. I think I'd get a court case. I think it was like 2018. Well, I don't even know how long the Barclays sponsor was. Oh, the fight, that was good. That was good, I'd give you that. Right, across the line, Minions is first. But Peter is 1 point. Has Minions like turned his like assists off or something? Is he in like a default setup? Oh, Peter's done a lap, hasn't he? Mason's invalidated. Hmm. "2016. Well, that's when it stopped. You haven't played for 2 weeks. Yeah, but even then, I think you got a bit more in the tank. Didn't he do something bad? I swear he got arrested for something. Yeah. What's this? Why have I got a communication? Normally when I get one of them, I get a friend request, you see. Yeah. He attacked a truck driver. That's bad. Oh, Graziano Pella. Yeah, I remember him. I mean, who doesn't remember Graziano Pella? But Cantona, yeah, but he wasn't before Barclays. Oh, we're talking like the 90s here. Yeah, like, that's crazy. How is he not in prison? I don't get it. Look, Tom, before he joined Man United and during most of his spell, look, I don't think you can blame the defeat on Amorim today. Like, I defend even though Manchester United, I despise them with every ounce of my soul. I do believe that he's not to blame because they obviously don't have a proper striker that's actually good enough to play in the Premier League. You don't think it'll work? Oh, it's wets, I think, chat. I think it's wet. People are putting the wets on. Ben Arthur was unreal. You don't think it works? Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, but they should have. Honestly, Man United should have got a point from that game. I think if they took their chances. I thought the second half they were the better team. To be honest, I'm interested to see what time Yanan gets here. Maybe the drivers that have already done times on the Inters are safe then. I can't remember. Might be in the last season. Oh, nice, Stanley. That's cool. That's cool. Payet, yeah. Yeah, Garnacho's shot was really poor, but I just don't think he's been as good this season, Garnacho, and I'm surprised that they didn't take that like £50 million bid they got from Napoli. I would have took that, to be honest. Spurs were better over the game, yeah, but in the second half, Man United were better, I think. I thought Dorgu was okay for Man United. I thought Xerxes was alright. I thought Fernandez was alright. The rest of them though, not really. Viduka. You had a massive tour, oh, fair enough. I just want to see what the time comparison is with the wet tyres to the Inters. What about Daggers? What phase are Amorim's United in? I didn't realise Lee was in the chat. I do love Lee. He's funny. He's funny. I don't think he's pony, but I do think that he might need to change his system. I think that's one of the reasons, apparently, that I remember a couple of months ago an article coming out saying that one of the reasons they didn't go for him, Liverpool, in the end, was because he wanted, like, a proper, like, impact on who they signed. Because he wanted to be the manager rather than the head coach. And because he wanted to play 3-back. And I think if Andy Robertson was playing 3-back, we'd be in a bit more trouble. Because he's obviously dropped off. Like, we know that. But... Right, what time's this going to be then for Yanan? Will it be better than Minions' time? It's not. But I think that's around the benchmark. So if I'm honest, I think the top 3 are safe. But... Yeah, I think they're going to have to sell some players in the summer and then... I mean, I think for them the priority has to be a striker. Check Snapchat. In 2025? Of course. Give me a sec. I think you're fine, Peter, yeah. Daggers, they've left the session, so I think it's a glitch. They've lagged out. They left ages ago. Plus, if you were on track, that wouldn't come up. Even if you're in AI, that wouldn't come up. It's basically because they're not in the game. But I can understand where you're coming from. But yeah, just because they're not in the game. Who the hell just sent me a friend request? ZZBI. Anyway, chat, Elias. Oh, hang on. Maybe you're not safe, Peter, because Elias. Does Elias just do this time on the wet? No, Peter, you might not be safe, you know. It's going to be close. Oh, Sports just done a 156 on the Inters. Are we back to Inters already? I think it's Inters, you know, chat. I think we could be at intermediates again. It just keeps changing. It just keeps changing. I'm not adding you on Snapchat. Someone just added me for some reason, and I don't use it. I only use it for, like, occasional messages. I don't use it, so there's no point. Sport though is fastest. I'm not doing streaks in 2025. No, I don't know who it is. I don't add people I don't know, to be honest. I don't know that. You have me added. Have you actually? Fair enough, you're not missing much though. Let's watch Lucci's. Yeah, it actually is. How do you know that? How do you know that? Is that you? Is that you then? That must be you, because how do you know that? Oh, he's invalidated! Oh, he's coming in. You don't get a penalty for hitting that bollard, by the way, before someone says that. We don't do that. It's just the DRS. It's just the brake boards. Why are you adding me for? And how did you find me? I got gas. No, I didn't get gas. What are you on about? What are you on about? Who's that, Tom? Will Fell gave it to you, fair enough. Well, the wets are still getting decent times in, but the wets are still good. Like, I don't really know what people are going to do. I think it's like split conditions, to be honest. Minions goes P2 on the wets. I don't know what the conditions are. I think it's 50-50. I'm confused, mate, but I just want to know what tyres it is. Good lap. Yeah, obviously it's a good lap spot. It's like saying, oh, I packed R9 Ronaldo. Is this a dub? Whenever people ever did that in like Castro Bateson's chat, oh, it used to grind my gears. Oh, sorry, Tom. I've got you now. I don't know, Tom. I don't know, Tom. I understand you now. Look, I would have taken a draw against Villa before last week's Everton game. So it has to be a win. But I can't see it. I don't know. It'd be tough. I don't think about the other games, so I'm way too far away. No, apparently you did sport. Congrats, my friend. He's deleted it. Wah, wah. Is there a video of this or like a clip? A clipage? I actually don't know what the best tyre to be honest. I thought it was the intermediates, but Minions' time was quite good on the wets. It's not me. I don't have three hands. Hot spot, shut up. No, very good time though, Spot, very good time. Here comes F1 Tiga. Will it be enough to get through? And provisionally, yes, it will be for sure because it's P4. Elias scores P2 on the wets. Let's see who gets through because I think this could be a very interesting last 50 seconds. I mean, Yassine is currently in P9, but he is currently on a purple sector 1. But if he invalidates or anything like that, you just don't know what's going to happen in this final lap. Is Lucci's going to have enough time to get there? He's having to use overtake on his outlap. He might not make it, you know. And if Lucci's is out in Q2, that's quite a shock in my opinion. ASG is up by over 2 seconds. I think Minions could be on the danger zone as well, you know. Oh, he's doing another lap. Fair enough. No, that makes sense. I was going to say, because I genuinely think that you might... Sport will be the only driver that's safe, in my opinion. Because ASG puts in a 56.5. I have no idea who's going to get... I mean, Peter's in trouble. Lenny didn't do a time. Lucci did get across. But I actually have no... I think the wets are better, you know, now. I think this is wet conditions. So I think the drivers on intermediates are at slight disadvantage. Are you happy for you? Yeah, fine. So Peter's in. Who's going to be across the line next? Is it that Sauber? It's Yassine, and he does keep the car on the track. And it's P2 for Yassine, and that should be enough. That's a huge lap time from our championship contender. Let's watch Daggers next. He made up being a security guard. Fair enough. Oh, he invalidates Daggers as out in Q2. Coming across the line next is Elias. He's not actually on a proper lap. Mason isn't on a proper lap. Legend. I'm trying not to laugh. Will Legend improve on his position? He improves on his time but not his position. Mr. Mouse goes faster than 54.6. The times are so bipolar. Like, it's actually crazy. Clarky goes third. Everyone's times are going all over the shop. I actually don't know where anyone is. Right, Mikhail and Lou Cheese are the only ones left after Minions who gets fourth. No, I haven't watched it. My favourite driver is Alex Albon, ZBRTD. How about you? Mikhail gets through. And what about Lou Cheese? Mason's on the edge here. The prediction answer is no, by the way. Lou Cheese, will he get through? Yes, he will. So Mason, legend Peter Daggers and Lenny are out. It's obviously a dub. The answer's no. Well done to the doubters. Right, chat. Prediction. Who will get pole? Will it be Mouse? I'll show you the scores after I've done the prediction. Mouse, ASG, Clarky, Minions, or other. It's not realistic, Daggers. The game is not unrealistic. I would have checked that beforehand. You have to change it from equal anyway, and I never changed it. Anyway, that's your scores on the doors. And there your drivers that are out. Right, Q3. Yeah, that's because you're probably in the rain. Right, it's still raining for Q3, chat, but could it dry up? We don't know. Okay. Clarky, be calm. Have I got... I don't know what that is. Chat, get the prediction, get your channel points on. Who do you think's going to get pole? Chat, there's only 20 channel points on the prediction. That's poor, chat, that's poor. Get them channel points on. I don't know, Tom. I don't really know what that is. I've got something, but it's probably not that. Spud, do I? No, I haven't. Well, chat, there's 20 channel points in the pool. So, not going to be the most exciting prediction results, but hopefully we'll have a better one for the race. Maybe, yeah. I've got a hinge disease. Thank you. Yeah, I guess. You've got 10 minutes. So, what tyres are the drivers on? Are they all on intermediates? No, we've got Minions and Mr. Mouse on the wets. I haven't got hinge disease. Hardwolf. Have I tried Tinder? Yeah, obviously I've tried that as well. Look, I didn't get a match for it, like ages. That's the first person I've genuinely spoke to on one of them apps. It was for 4 days. Grinder, no, chat, I'm not on Grinder. Is Alice in Borderland decent? For me, it's in my top 6 favourite shows ever. But you need to watch it in Japanese. It's like Squid Game times 10, and it's open world. Out of all of the TV shows I watch, I think I've been most excited for that season 3 to come out than anything else recently. You can play games on Netflix. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a sex education game, but I've not touched it. Funnily enough. Right, here comes sport. There's only 9.5 minutes left of this session because the outlaps are so long. You won't get many laps. No, I'm more excited for that than Night Agent by night and day. But I do love a bit of Night Agent. A few of my colleagues at work like it as well. I was very impressed. That's a respectable TV knowledge. You don't want to put it in the belly button, fair enough. Here comes Sport. Ben's on Wiz. Is he? I have some poor TV. No, I don't. It's just that I've got a bit of a diverse taste. Like, I like foreign TV. Look, my favourite show is either Money Heist or Fresh Meat. If you've not watched Fresh Meat, you're missing out. It's good. It's good laugh, Fresh Meat, with Jack Whitehall in. But sports struggling a bit. I think it is definitely wet at the moment, chat. Fresh Meat, yeah, you have to watch it, chat. It's on Netflix. It's amazing. It's actually amazing. I've watched it like 15 times. I've even been to the house where it's filmed. It's filmed in Manchester. Manchester and Salford. I've been to the house. I went outside it. I got a video of it where it's filmed. And it has Simon from The Inbetweeners in it, and it's got Jack Whitehall in it as well. It's brilliant. Just beat Karabakh 6-2. Nice. Mr. Mouse 2/10 quicker than Sport, Sector 1. I think it is definitely wet at the moment, but I think it'll change when the session ends. Sport did invalidate, so the next driver is Minions. Here's Minions across the line, 157.1. Mr. Mouse, 155.2, so there's quite a bit of a difference. It's dry race beyond dry race. But it's nice that we've had rain again. That's 2 rounds out the last 3 where we've had a bit of rain. So at least we've had some rain in this season, but we're probably not going to get any rain in the actual races for the entire season, which must be a JTL first. Hopefully next season, even though it's only 10 rounds, that'll happen. Remember, if you do want to sign up for Season 11, the sign-ups are in the Discord. I think currently we've had 10 drivers sign up. Obviously we need, I would say, probably 27 to be satisfied, but we did start this season, we did the draft with like 17 drivers, so that's not really a worry. So Mr. Mouse currently on provisional pole. Darlow's a shithole. Tell me about it, Mason. Boring, just fuck all that. Bloody hell. Crazy that. Like, they got rid of, like, the good things. Like, I was in town today before work, right? And, like, where normally on, like, a Saturday afternoon, or just on any afternoon normally, it's really busy. It was like a ghost town today in the town centre on the way to work. It was actually crazy. I've never seen it as quiet. At, like, 10:30 in the morning, and it was so quiet. Croft is not Darlington. It's not. It's not like no. Look, like there's parts of Darlington that's nice, but there's parts of everywhere, every single place in the world. Some parts of it are shit. Like it just that's just how life is. You don't have a perfect place. There's probably places that like parts of like Dubai that are absolutely honking, but we just Croft is not in Darlington. It's in Croft. Oh dear, Minion's not ideal. Like I'm stuck inside of you. Right, well, oh, it looks like it might be wet. Chat, has Mr. Mouse got Paul? I just don't actually have a clue what's going to happen here. Nice daggers. Didn't someone stab their kid in Darlaw? Yeah. And then there was another issue where another kid dying in Darlaw. Yeah, not good, not good. Well, I know there's bad people everywhere. We feel like there's bad people in every like fan base, stuff like that. Yeah, awful though. I didn't know about it like until like months after it happened. Not during the stream, Mason. I only did that when we do Among Us. I think that was the Deans. In data law, I'm not doing interviews. Can we accept the Deans? The Deans is amazing. I go to the Deans quite a bit, you know, to play basketball. I'm not having Dean slander. No Dean slander around here. Right, here's Sport anyway. Wait, he's using all of his battery on it. Oh yeah, it's Inters then. It must be Inters. Because why on earth would he? Yeah, it's Inters. It's definitely Inters. No, it's just like this, like, it's like it's this part, it's this place in Darlington, and it's just like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's just like trees and that. And then there's like a basketball court. And they had tennis nets up in the summer, but the council take them down before that. So ASG's on wets, and I think he's made a mistake being on the wets. It's definitely intermediates right now. 100% it's Inters. No, I don't think Bobs. I don't live in a council house. Where I live in Darlington's like classed as the nice part. So it is the nicer part, but there's no doubt about that. Right, chat, who's getting Paul then? Mush. Trees and that. Yeah, but, yeah, it's got a play area thing, Bobs. Does that count? Here we go. Cars doing their final laps now. Let's watch ASG though. He won't have time. He won't have time. But I love the play area. I've never been in it, funnily enough. Unless the ball goes in there. Oh, shit. Oh. Just realised that. I hope this isn't broken, because I've had these for ages. I might have to put a bit of tape on. It should be alright. Should be alright. Right. How are drivers doing? I'm not an unk. Surely everyone improves. I think this is just a one-lap shootout, you know. I think this is genuinely a one-lap shootout. No, I'm not a brother. ASG does get P5, but I expect that to get beaten. But remember, if drivers invalidate, then maybe not. You can't stay awake forever. Drive through danger zones and get a code from the player side. Oh, right, yeah. Bring Burnside, yeah, I know that. He's up by 2.5 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be a one-lap shootout, I think. I think everyone's going to improve. Derby are so shit. It's because Matt Phillips is injured. That's why. Oh, not my mate Juan. Have you ever heard of my mate Justin? Minions actually can do 2 laps, yeah. If he's put the fuel in to do it as well, Minions could actually be in a really good place here. I mean, that is clearly the best lap. And yeah, he carries on. Yeah, is there anyone else that could do that? There might be. I mean, no, I think Minions might be the only driver that can actually do that. He might have just played this to absolute perfection, chat. Now, we're going to have loads of drivers that will come across the line. We're going to watch ASG first. He's still on them wet tyres. He's obviously picked the wrong tyre, but he's going to go see what lap he can do. I just don't know what the times. I don't know what pole's going to be. Like, it's probably going to be in the 52s, maybe the 51s. Just depends on how dry it gets. I think it could be like 51s, to be honest. Oh my god, ESG has a massive moment there. He still gets P2, but wow. He probably lost like half a second there. Elias is next. He's up by 2.8 seconds going into the final sector, but he has got no back. Yeah, his ERS deployment's about to go. I think he just picked the wrong tyre. Here comes Elias across the line. Deployer's being used. It's provisional pole for Elias. Provisional pole for Elias, but Mr. Mouse is up by a long, long way. No, it's not even going to be close. I think Mr. Mouse can get in the 51s. I genuinely think he could get in the 51s here, depending on how he does through bus stop. And that's a pretty nice bus stop. That's a lovely turn there. This is going to be the best lap so far. 51.2. What a lap from Mr. Mouse. He's obviously won the last 2 races as well. Yanan goes into P3. Here comes Yassine. What's he got? It's going to be P2 for Yassine. It's going to be P3 for Clarky. And what's Minions got? Across the line, it's P3 for Minions. It's P3 for Sport. It's P3 for Lou Cheese. And there we go. Oh, he did brilliant, Tom. We've actually... It's funny because obviously a lot of... I've been like very... yeah, he's not played well this season, but that was superb block. Yeah, genuinely saved us the game. Well, there you go then, chat. That is your qualifying done. That was an intense session. It's taken by Mouse, who's going for potentially 3 in a row here. Yassine finishes the front row, and then Lucci's and Sport, Minions Mikhail, Clarky Elias, and ASG. I've almost said PSG. So who will get pole? The answer was Mouse, but there was literally 20 channel points. Right, chat, use your channel points for this one, alright? Who will get the win? Will it be Mouse, Yassine, Lucci's, or I can't think who the other driver was. I can't think who the other driver... or Sport. But I don't even know if Sport's actually doing the race. I'm really close to timing out. Right, use your channel points. No one believed in your Mouse. Who is going to win this race? Right, my prediction. My prediction is Yassine, Minions, Mouse. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this one goes. The title can't be won today by anyone. No titles can be won. Constructors can't be won. Wait, actually, could the Constructors be won? 42. The most points you can get is 44. That would be 86. No, it can't be won today. It can't be won today. So nothing can be won today. Well, let's see what happens. Chat, get your voting. Get voting with your points. No tens. We want to see you using your thousands, chat. I know you've been using them on getting me into a shirt and tie for that final JTL race, but for the draft, sorry. For a draft. We'll get your points on, chat. Who's going to win? Let's see what happens. This is going to be an eventful one. There's no doubt about that. Good luck to everyone racing. Hope all the viewers enjoy as well. Because here we go. This is going to be a great race in Spa, Francorchamps, if that's how you say it. Anyway, enough about that. We are underway. Mr. Mouse is on the soft. We've got a few different strategies here. It's a poor start from Yassine. Lou Cheese takes him into turn 1. Lovely move. Minions as well takes him though. Sport has a little moment. Minions though has a very nice start. Now, there is quite a few drivers on the softs here, which is really interesting. The strategies are very different. We don't normally have multiple drivers start a race on a soft tyre here. So I'm really interested to see what happens. Oh, Yanan's had a moment through Eau Rouge, not ideal at all. Mr. Mouse though takes the lead from the start. But Lou Cheese is looking for it. He's unable to get past. You're seeing just behind Minions, we've got drivers battling here. Clarky, Sport, Mason, ASG, Sports round. Or is he in AI? Or is he left? Sport, oh no, he's there. He ghosted. Jim Autos, by the way, like Randy Orton on a Friday Night SmackDown, is up to P9 out of nowhere. Obviously, with all these tyre strategies, this is going to be a race where I've got to kind of focus quite a bit on my drivers pitting that. But everyone kind of moving about at the moment. Like I said, strategy is obviously going to be quite important here. Only 22 laps, of course, around this track. So, a lot can happen. Pitting, obviously, Hayayoshi, you alright? Obviously, pit stops are very important here. I don't know how many laps the softs can do here, but they mustn't be too bad, seeing as we have got 6 drivers out of the 18. A third of the grid on the softs. 4 drives on hards and the rest on mediums. So they can't be too bad. But it is Mr. Mouse that will take the lead going into the end of the first lap, with Lou Cheese in second, Minions in third, Yassine in fourth, and already a bit of a gap. Elias spun. Elias has had a moment there. And there's cars going up, drivers changing position quite a bit. Ardwolf must have managed to get a few positions there. Drivers changing constantly here. The top four, however, have already flown away. Elias, though, was 5th, and now he's in 17th. And it is a disaster for Alpine at the start here. This is very close. The cars are very close to each other. Minions has overtaken Mr. Mouse, and he's going to look for his overtake, and he's going to go past now Minions after probably a disappointing qualifying based on his performances this season. Finds himself in the lead already. A brilliant start from him, obviously on them soft tyres. Jim Autos, though, deserves a mention. I mean, he's about to lose this position here to Mikael. He's going to fight it, though. He's going to fight it, though. He's going to fight it, though. Oh, my God, Jim Autos, on his JTL debut, by the way, is up 11 positions after 1 and a bit laps. Absolutely magnificent, regardless of what tyre he's on. He's had an absolutely brilliant start here. Mason picks up 3 early on. But there's already a 4-second gap. I have no idea, Tom. I have no idea how he's managed to make that many positions up. But he's made it look like a piece of piss. The gap already being 4 seconds, though. This is the only issue. This is kind of like a normal thing this season. Apart from, like, the Monza race, which was the first race of the season. I just think, like, the leaders just fly off and then the midfield's miles away. So it's saying that you can do a one-stop with the softs, 10 laps to go on the mediums, 9 for the hards. So I'm interested to see what strategy these soft runners do, especially the top 2, as Minions gets a fastest lap. I need to sneeze. Clark is now right on Mikael's tail. Ardwolf is battling with daggers. Mason has overtaken Sport. ASG now battling with Sport. So the midfield battle is really good this season, and the leading battle is good. I just wish that the gap was a bit closer, and maybe if we can get 2 tiers next season, we can try and close that gap a bit. Because it's already 5 seconds, pretty much. Here comes Mr. Mouse, though. He does take the lead of the race. So Mr. Mouse now back in the lead. Great end to the season here for Mr. Mouse. Won his first JTL race 2 weeks ago. Won his second JTL race last week. And we'll be hoping to try and make it 3 in a row. Obviously, that's easier said than done. We know that, but Mikael did overtake Jim Autos, but he has a massive moment on that curb. That curb is a bit of a killer, to be fair. Everyone else from 5th onwards, 5th to 17th, have all got DRS on each other. So we have got a bit of a train. Lenny is in AI. I think he disconnected during Q1. But he is still, obviously, his AI is in the race. And here comes Sport with an absolutely superb move, but it's a bit argy-bargy, unfortunately, between the pair. They're both trying not to give it up. Very scrappy, especially with Finbobs just behind, but no one crashes out of the race, which is good. Bit scrappy, but it's fine. Sport now doesn't have DRS, though, on Mason, so we're now starting to see a bit of a gap. ASG, though, is looking to potentially get the move here done on Sport. Is he going to have a look down the inside? Finbobs is going to have a look here down the outside, around the outside. It's daggers, actually, and there's contact. And that's not ideal. But that could have definitely been avoided, but they both go wide. As the scraps carry on at the in the middle of the field, is Mr. Mouse here? I did not even realise Mr. Mouse got overtaken by Lou Cheese. To be fair, he must have made a mistake to have lost that position. Here comes Jim Autos, not barging, but oh, Clarky's there out of nowhere. Oh my God, Jim Autos with a brilliant move. Wow, he broke late there, but he did that to absolute perfection. Brilliant racing there from Jim Autos on his JTL debut. That was actually really impressive. I thought he was never making the corner there, but he did it pretty easily, actually. So yeah, already a massive gap. I mean, if we don't have a safety car in this race, the top 4 will end up being a pit stop ahead by this rate. Almost. Mikael and Sport battling. Been some good battles in the midfield, some better than others, of course. This one, though, has been nice. It's a good battle. Mikael, obviously, will get that inside, but Sport gets the position. Very nice. So now we have the top 4. Now Yassine is actually looking here to make a move. And this reminds me of a Singapore player. I think he was hoping to try and maybe get Mouse as well, but he's not going to be able to. but he does overtake Lucchese. Obviously, now with the gap being 11 points going into this race, it's massive. You've got to remember, though, your scene is on the hard compound here, and Lucchese on the mediums, whereas the Mouse and Minions are on the softs. So that could have an impact at the end of the race. But there's a long way to go, of course. There is a long way to go. And in the front, is Yassine going to go for it? He's used all his battery to try and make the lead here, but he's not going to be able to do so. It's so close. Mr. Mouse is going to get the lead. Minions, though, is going to have a way better exit. He's going to try and do a switcheroo. He's going to go for it here as well. He's going to have that inside line. It's so close. They're nudging each other along. Brilliant racing. Finbobs picks up 3. Brilliant racing from the pair. But we're going to have to carry on watching this. I know there's stuff going on behind as well, but there's stuff going on around everywhere at the moment in this brilliant Belgium Grand Prix. Mr. Mouse, though, will stay in front. Clarky's now up to P5 with Mason, then Sport, then Jim Autos. Mikhail, Peter, Finbob's Legend, Hardwolf, Daggers, Elias, ASG, Yanan, and Lenny. Now, I wouldn't even rule out these hard runners here at the back. ASG and Yanan definitely got that points potential still, in my opinion. Right, what's going to happen here then? So, who's actually going to be leading? It's going to be Mr. Mouse. It is going to be Mr. Mouse. But Minions has got the DRS. Jim Autos looks like he's struggling a little bit. Yeah, really good start from Jim Autos. But it's soft to struggling a bit. Yeah, Paradise tune. Is a tune. Anyway, here we go, back again. The 4 drivers. Oh my god! There's a huge crash. Mr. Mouse is out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You seen Minions and Mr. Mouse just all crashed? Oh my god. Well, we have a safety car. Yeah, that was. You'll need to report that. 'Cause I don't know whose fault that was. That is a huge crash, and the top 4 there will all be bunched back up now. That is a huge crash. I don't know what happened, but it was. You can only get your pens off if you don't serve them. Chat, I literally didn't. Look, chat. This is all I've got. I didn't see the full thing. I only saw the drivers were close. This is chat. This is it. This is all I've got. That's all I've got. It looks like it's just a sandwich, but it's so hard to tell. Like, we need everyone's footage from the top 4 from that, if possible. Jesus, that was a bad one. Well, we have a safety car channel. That could have... That could change people's strategies here. I think the soft runners might go on the hard to the end now. We'll have to see what drivers decide to do. Lucchese is in. Yassine is in, but he probably has damage. Clarky's in. Can the mediums go to the end? Well, unfortunately, Mr. Mouse is not going to be 3 in a row for you there. That's really unlucky what happened there. I don't really know what to say, to be fair. Crazy, because the top 4 battle was really good there. It looked like a sandwich of some sort, but I'll need the footage will have to be provided. I'll ask, even if people don't forget to report it, I might have to ask the FAF to do so. I might have to make a ticket for that one. Just because that was a huge, huge, huge crash. Well, Yanan's decided to stay out everyone else's box, so Lucchese is winning. Then it's Yassine, then it's Yanan, then it's Clarky Sport, Mikhail, Minions, Peter, Milsom, and Jim Autos. between me and minions. The rest would have been on wrong strategy without a safety car. Do you think? Yeah. Racing Instant. We'll have to see what the FIA decide, but it was a mental crash. Yeah. Why is Elias on the soft? Is he unless he's hoping for another safety car and he's going to double soft? That's the only thing that he's going to do, but that's not going to work. Yeah, not ideal at all. That. Not ideal at all. Yeah, that was a huge crash, chat. I won't lie. Elias reset to track. Oh dear, Finn Bob's not ideal. Nothing to lose, fair enough. Yeah, that crash was absolutely crazy, though. But yeah, it could easily be a race incident. I don't know. I'm not FIA. I'm thankful I'm not FIA for that one. We've had similar incidents in the past like that, though. You could kind of say the Monaco Season 3 one with Jonesy, which I don't even think should have been a penalty at all. I think that was definitely a race incident. Minions, I actually have no idea. Apparently the mediums can do it as well, Tom. Mediums to the end will work. But to be fair, if you went on the soft, it was recommending lap 10 for mediums, so they probably can, yeah. If Elias reset to track, yeah, you can report it. Unless he was beached. If he was beached, then that's fine, because he can't get out. Yeah, that's understandable, Peter. I'm surprised a lot of people are saying the same. I would have went to hards myself, but... It's 10 seconds if you get, It's 10 seconds, otherwise. Enjoy already smashed three times. Who's that? How are you fourth? Crazy. The whole thing is just crazy, Clarky. Hello, Wackney. How are you doing? You alright? It's been out since lap 6, so it'll be in this lap. It'll be in this lap. I know. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, we were doing JTL trivia, right? And it was like, who got a podium in this race? And it was like Saudi Arabia. It was like Jeddah Tier 1, and you came third in that race. It's actually funny you talk about that. Yeah, good, thanks. Pushing someone off track. But if you report, there isn't really like a set rule. Obviously, you shouldn't be doing it. If you're pushed off the track by someone, it could be a 3-second penalty. It depends on how it affects you, basically. Most of the time, though, you would probably get penalised for it. Yeah. Right, let's do this. Safety car should be in this lap. Second in tier 1, yeah. You'll be fine, minions, I got first. It's always been 10 seconds to reset to track. GCSE, yeah. Right, here we go. Safety car will be in this lap. Lucci's on the hard. You're seen on the meds. You've got podium pace. Go on, Hardmove. Obviously, the battle that we're looking at, obviously, you're seen is 11 points behind Minions in the championship. There's 3 races to go. Minions will need to get through this field relatively quickly, but I think he can do it. I think he can do it. Because he did really well on that soft stint. But, has Lucci's gone? He has. Right, we're underway. And that's a pretty good start from Lucci's. The gaps are actually quite big, to be fair. We're off. Hopefully this drive and everyone drives well here. Don't even have to be dealing with any craziness. Because that's what it normally is like. Here comes Yassine though, he's using all that battery early, but he's not going to be able to get past. Sport, Yinan, and... Oh, Yinan's just going to lose the 2 positions there to Sport and Clarkey. Obviously on them older tyres, it is going to be a bit harder for him. But there's a long way to go, of course. Lucchese, though, is in the lead. Yonan. Sport in the podium position yet. Oh, yellow. It's ASG. He's round. Not ideal at all. We have a VSC because of it. Wow. VSC. Well, let's see if any drivers get drive-throughs here. I remember how bad I was at Texas and I got a point because someone got a drive-through. So let's see if that happens here. Obviously, I'm not racing, but that's not the point. Obviously, you have to be so careful in these moments. Maybe your nan boxes now. Or they might just hang on and see if we get another full safety car. You do not want to get a drive-through by any means necessary. That's the one thing you don't want is a drive-through penalty. And your nan's slowed down quite a bit there. And that is actually going to not help everyone. Everyone behind is going to be affected by that. But they've caught up now, though, which is obviously a good thing. Only if damage happened under that safety car. Are we back underway? It looks like we are. We're back. DRS has been enabled. We are back underway. And Yassine has overtaken Lucchese for the lead. Mikhail has overtaken... Oh, here comes Minions! He's going to get past both Mikhail and Yanan. That is a massive overtake for our championship leader. He needed that. And he needed to do it fast with Yassine being in first. Now, his next challenge is getting in the DRS to Clarkey, I think. Let's see what happens there. But Yassine is leading. Obviously, he's on the medium. So, yeah, you can get a full safety car under the virtual. I think they made that into a feature in F1 23, actually. Ardwolf said he had podium pace. He's going for it. Got this contact. But that wasn't actually too bad, contact-wise. Ardwolf, that's a very nice move. The only issue is he's probably going to get overtaken very quickly because of DRS, but did pretty well there. Peter now behind Yanan. Minions has not got DRS on the top 4 drivers, though. And that means that Mikhail will be on his tail. Aye, welcome back, Yeltsin, you alright? Wait, Yeltsin, were you here for the massive crash between the top 4 drivers then? You probably weren't, but that's why I had a safety car. Ardwolf though back into 9th. Jim Autos and Finn Bob fighting, and Elias on them soft tyres. Yeah, it was a massive crash. Like, massive. Yellow flag. I'm not sure who for. It's ASG. It's not going well for ASG today. Well, here we go. Here comes Mikhail. He's going to get past. Lucchese has been overtaken by Sport. And did you see him just break a brake board? No, he didn't. I thought he did, you know, but the 50's still there on my screen. That was weird. It looked like it. Who are you talking about me, like? Like, Mikhail's into 5th. Sport's going to win, we'll have to see. I mean, my money was on Yassine before it started. ASG's retired in the pits after halfway, that's fine. That's fine, not the best of races there for ASG. Yeah, I didn't know if he was on about me or you, but obviously my live stream account's here, so he's been following for a while, so I didn't think it was that. Yeah, I was confused as well. Let's see what happens now, though. The top four are pulling away, and obviously Minions not being in that top four will not help him at the moment because he needs to get a good result here. He'd be hoping to beat Yassine, but as it stands, that's not going to happen at the moment. Sport has the fastest lap of the race. He's just outside of DRS, but he's using his battery to try and catch up. But he's not going to be able to get it. Lou Cheese will have it, Clarky will have it. Some drivers will already be hoping for another safety car. Ardwolf, by the way, has 1 point all season. He finds himself in 9th at the moment. He's having a good race. He has got some pace, that's for sure. But Lou Cheese obviously was in that fight for the lead before that safety car. He'll be happy with where he is now. Obviously, Yassine and Clarky on the medium, Sport and Lou Cheese on the hards. This is going to be a very, very interesting race. Then you've got Mikhail and Minions as well. You have no chance. What do you mean? No chance. Is this your footage? Whoa, what happened there? Mikhail went wide. Your Pov, I'm going to have a look. I assume that's what it was, so... I mean, I saw it from Yassine's Pov. It looked like it was a sandwich, but... He was, like, sandwiching between you and Minions, but... I'm going to watch this. Oh my word, yeah, that's bad. I mean, look, from Yassine's point of view, it looks like it's a racing incident, but from that one it doesn't, so we'll have to see what the FIA say. In 5 lappers, yeah, but Sport's a decent drop. Like, Sport's 3rd in the standings this season. Funnily enough, actually, he's battling with Clarky for 3rd this season and Mr. Mouse before the Mouse unfortunately crashed out, but... And it looks like the drivers are just switching positions for most of this. This could be Clarky's chance, though, of getting to P2. Minions picks up 3. And that could be huge at the end of this race, as Mikhail gets past. But Clarky up to 3rd, and he's got Sport in his sight now. Sport will need that DRS. We've still got a long way, because obviously these laps are quite long. It is actually quite a long race. Jim Autos, he's in the gravel. That's a shame for Jim. Oh, Ardwolf's to the barrier. And he's rage quit. Oh, his internet's gone. Oh. Oh, that's worse. Who the fuck is requesting? Who's just messaged me there on PS? I have no idea who that is. I sent you a new invite, but obviously you're in the back now. You're on for a point there as well, a couple of points. For sure you're on for a couple of points. Well, as it stands, we will have a new championship leader going into the final 2 races. Which I'm just shocked that that's actually happening. I am shocked. Minions has a bit of a mistake through that corner. And Peter's trying to get past him here. Elias has retired it in the pits. And Minion's now under a bit of pressure here from Peter. And this is not good. Sport's been overtaken by Clarky. Oh, a bit of contact there between Mikhail and Minions. In a 10-second penalty, which, you know, would expect to be removed. Should get that removed. Wait, what's that new badge? I'm assuming that that one would probably get removed because he was tapped off. Fucking hell, that should be taken off as well. Like, I mean, it's not my decision, obviously, as long as he has his race director. But that's 23 seconds. You didn't do anything. I don't think I have that badge, you know. My my badge is gone. Yeah, I don't have it. My gifted sub badge is gone. So like I've got like I gifted like 25 subs on my own channel. I've lost my badge. the, this Twitch has always been like this with the gifted badge though. Like I just don't understand it. Why does it disappear if you don't gift subs? It just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, here's Sport. He's probably going to get the position here on your saying. You don't like it? I don't have it, so I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Sport's in the second. Peter and Mikhail fighting here for P6. Peter defends the inside line and he's going to stay in 6. And the dinosaur. I think I've got the dinosaur. Daggers and Legend and Finbob's here fighting for P10. Try and get that last points position. Clarky knows here if he wants to go for P3 in the standings, he needs to beat Sport today. He knows that. But will he be able to actually do it? That's the question. You forgot to clip it. Well, that's not ideal. If you forgot to clip, what is it you were trying to clip? Commands. You want to look at my commands? Bloody hell. I wish you luck. Fair enough. Oh my god, what happened to Mikhail? Is there a ghost on the track? Is there a ghost on the track? What the hell? He just drifted into Narnia and just went off. Chat, there was a ghost on the track. And Sport's been overtaken by Clarky. That could be huge. But obviously they keep overtaking each other, so it's not that big. Well, Mikhail's round. I don't know if he's probably got damage from that as well. Let's have a look. When there is no songs in the queue, when did I ask? Oh yeah, he's got damage. No, I'm player. You're angry. You're going to get disqualified. What? You're going to get disqualified from the league. Elias, what have you done? Elias, what have you done? F2. Or I tell you what, the F2 league. I love the F2 league, but it just wasn't popular enough. That was. I think I enjoyed that one more than the realistic sprint league when we did F2 teams. I was in the Porsche Airsuit. Yeah, I don't even know who made that command. To be fair, I have no idea who made that command. Or that one. There's only a few commands that I actually made myself, I feel like. I'll know which ones I made, I think. Yeah, it's not even not the software that goes most of the time. Most of the time, not all the time, I know that. Yeah, what is that? Like, I did not make that. That is the worst command I've ever seen. Like, what is that? Right, anyway, 6 laps to go. Yeah, that Team of the Year one. Unfortunately, that counter has been the same for quite a long time. I think this race ultimately comes down to who has DRS on the last lap. But Clarky's battery's rubbish compared to Sports. Yeah, we don't want that one. That Team of the Year command is rubbish. Your nan's into the pit. They actually haven't pit yet. Didn't even realise that. Yeah, like... These are such bad commands. Like, they're terrible, man. They're terrible. What are the penalties like in front? Right. Is my name Spud? No, the name I get called Spud is because of Warframe when I was 13. Basically, my friends had been playing it a few days, and I just downloaded it because it was free. Um, and basically, they put me in a mission with them. My guns were like rubbish, so I was dealing no damage to the opponent. So they were basically saying it was like a spud gun. Why'd you have a train? Because you contributed either the most bits or the most subs to a hype train. Like, that command is ridiculous. Right, that command is getting deleted. If you get, no one gets 10-second penalties. But then if the next time I get a hype train, hyper sniper, your train will turn purple instead. That command is gone. No, if you have a 10-second penalty for the next race, it gets converted to a qualifying ban instead. I made that one, even though no one uses that, obviously. Right, I could change that to be fair. Wait, does Minions not have a command? Oh, you must have a command if you hate Jonesy, bloody hell. Will you get a quali ban if you reported for what you did, yeah? Rob got that one because he donated the most bits on my channel. Nah, probably isn't. I made an Ospina tweet on the old JTL account, which was like Ospina's performance in USA, and it was like this basketball player that got 0 shots, 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists in a game. I mean, you won't get a penalty for no footage, but obviously you'll still get penalised for anything else. Oh, Sport had a bit of a mistake there, didn't he? I mean, Yassine's just breezing at the moment. Yassine is just breezing at the moment. I think since that safety car happened, the race has kind of slowed down a bit. I don't know if you guys agree with that. That's kind of slowed down a bit, but obviously Minions will be hoping to get those 20 seconds removed. Obviously he still has 3 seconds himself. He's looking at where Peter is really. Fastest lap is currently on Sport. So as it stands, if this was the result as it was, just forget the penalties for now. Your team would be 4 points ahead going into the last 2 races, which means that Yassine can win the title in Imola, but the chance of that happening is quite low. Yeah, ads. If you've got ads, blame Twitch. I made that command. Blame Twitch. Look, I don't want to be running ads, but I don't like the pre-roll ads either. So the other way to do it is basically that if people join my stream, they get adverts, and I don't like that because it puts people off going. If they've actually already been in the stream, it shouldn't be as bad. That's how I see it. Clarky only just has DRS. Sport's looking good now. Sport's looking good to get that P2. But Sport's battery's not too high either, to be fair. So we'll have to see what happens there. Here comes Legend. He's going to go for the move here on daggers into P9. Sorry, not P10, P9. Will Finbobs go for it as well? No, he won't have the battery, unfortunately. It's far too long, almost a day. Actually, it's almost a day. Yeah, 4 hours, 1 day, 18 hours. It's crazy. Oh my god, you've seen he's getting caught. Have the mediums started to die out? I think Sport could win this. Yassine has got better battery though. He has got better battery. And you can see that Sport's using his battery to try and get the DRS. And he's not going to be able to do it. But Clarky doesn't have DRS on him, so that's a positive for Sport going into the final 3 laps. And that has put Yassine under quite some pressure now. You did say Sport was going to win. You're 14th for chat since we got stream element. Well, we re-put it back in a while back. Yeah, that's sick though. Appreciate it. Well, it's going to be between Sport and Yassine, I think. I don't think Clarky's got anything left in the tank. But P3 is still a good result if you can hold on for it. Jim Autos has got past daggers. The gap now 1.7 though. Did Sport make a mistake, or has Yassine just picked up the pace? Maybe Yassine was keeping his tyres. Hard to tell. Let's see what the warnings look like. Oh, Yassine definitely has at least one warning. Obviously, he'll have a collision warning, I assume. Actually, that won't be a collision one. That's 2 warnings. And Sport's got 2 warnings by the looks of it as well. And what about Clarky? Clarky is warningless. So let's see what Clarky, could still win this race. In a crazy way, could still win this race. Mikhail picks up 3. 2 laps to go. Yassine is 1.5 seconds ahead of Sport. Clarky 1.4 behind Sport. Can Sport get DRS on Yassine? He's not going to be able to do it this time around. It's going to be so close. Yeah, that sausage command is a bad one, chat. But I do love a Richmond. I won't lie, I do love a Richmond. I did not make that command. And I don't know why I've never deleted it either. I just forget to do these things. Yellow flag. It's Finbobs, I think. No, it's not. It's the Legend. It's the Legend, sorry. It's not Finbobs, the Legend. Your Nan's on a charge, by the way, on them soft tyres. Your Nan is on a charge. Yeah, Richmond's out unreal. Now, we might not have the laps to do it, though. So he's got to get past. He's got to get past. He's got to get past. I don't know what penalties he's on. He's on the same as Finbobs and Daggers. So Legend's probably going to beat him. Legend's going for it on Daggers down the inside. What a move. Jim Autos, though, that was a really silly move from Jim Autos. Oh, Minions is caught up to Lou Cheese. Wow, out of nowhere. But obviously, unfortunately, Minions has a guaranteed 3 seconds, unless he's able to get that off as well. But the penalties for Minions aren't ideal. However, he's managed to redeem himself quite well here. Now, let's look at the gap. Sport's really close to DRS. Ardwolf picks up 3. But Sport, is he going to be able to get that DRS? Oh my god, he's got a chance. He has a chance here. Minions has overtaken Lou Cheese, but Lou Cheese will have the DRS. But Yassine has got that battery on the final lap. He has got the battery that Sport doesn't have. And yeah, that's good from Yassine. And the gap's 1.4. Final lap though. Your ex's brothers and cousin. Oh, really? Is your Nan going to be able to get past Finbobs here? I mean, Legend's the one that's probably going to get P9, so it's kind of the battle for P10. Minions is overtaken by Lou Cheese. The gap now 2 seconds. I think Sport's realised. Your Nan's got past Finbobs. That wasn't what I was going to say, but your Nan has got past Finbobs. Jim Autos has retired in the pit. But won't Finbobs have DRS, unless I'm mistaken? He has, so Finbobs now might be able to get that position back, and he does. He says thank you very much. Minions those overtaken Lou Cheese again. Your Nan goes for a risky move which doesn't work. He took a gamble, and the gamble did not pay off. Now Minions might be aiming to get all those penalties removed, and if that's the case, that obviously could be a huge couple of points. Here comes Yassine though. Very, very good drive from him, calm and composed. And he will now be, for the first time this season, chat, we have a new championship leader since round 1. Which I'm actually shocked that we are saying this. Everyone thought the title was done after about 5 races, but Yassine is now our championship leader. Sport and Clarky complete the podium. Minions gets P4 on track, but obviously he's got quite a few penalties there which could get removed. So we'll have to see what happens there, obviously. We'll have to see if those penalties do get removed for him. There you go, those scores on the doors. Why aren't you racing them, minions? That's fine. You're in Copenhagen watching football. Oh. Oh dear, right. Well, if Yassine doesn't win the race, but if you get the penalties removed and Yassine doesn't win the race, then we still have a title decider. But there you go then. Yassine is now our championship leader with a great result there for him. Sport takes second. Clarkey takes third. Now, honestly, the constructors' fight could actually be on, depending on what the penalties are here, if they get removed or what gets removed. I mean, definitely a possibility that he gets 20 of them taken off. Which, if that was the case, he would finish P5, which is like an extra 6 points. Right, thanks very much though for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a mental one as always, you know that. Yeah, there's the season 10. You don't need to sign up for season 10 though. I'll sort you out for that reserve seat. I appreciate you all though. Thanks for racing, guys. And thanks for watching, and thanks to all the followers and everything. Yeah, we've got a very, very interesting second half of the season here. Let's see what happens. Is there anyone that we can raid? Is there anyone that we can raid? Joe Gamer is playing Fast Food Simulator. Joe Gamer is playing Fast Food Simulator, chat. Right, we have to raid him. He is playing Fast Food Simulator. This will make his weekend. This will make his weekend. So join the stream. He is playing Fast Food Simulator. Oh, hang on. Chat, make sure to join the raid. You get some channel points. Just say Spud Raid or whatever. Why is it not working? Chat, it's not working. I can't raid him. I'm spelling his name wrong. Right. Raid in chat. Go on, join it. I'll join. Yeah, just join the raid first, chat. You get channel points for joining, so make sure you join. Alright, thanks so much for everyone that's watched this stream. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you to everyone that raced. I do really appreciate it. And yeah, have a good day. See you later, guys. Peace.